Hi, I'm Chef Peter.
And I'm Jennifer.
Today we're going to be demonstrating some very basic recipe ideas that you can use with your Cuisine Solutions products. And today we're going to be demonstrating some very simple recipe ideas using your veal shank Osso Buco. Now, the veal shank comes in the pouch, fully cooked with the sauce and everything you'll need.
So Peter, what are some different methods of reheating this Osso Buco?
Well, traditionally we like to use the microwave or the oven. Jennifer, it looks like our veal shank is ready to go. We just need to shred the meat.
Wow, why is this meat so tender?
With the sous vide cooking method, our products always come out tender, tasty, and delicious. So Jennifer, we have some veal shank meat that we shredded in advance here.
Okay.
And I'd like you to mix some of these white beans into it.
Sure.
So, white beans and veal shank go traditionally well together because the flavors combine and the beans will soak up the sauce. So, here I have some very basic Parmesan cheese that you can find in any grocery store and some Japanese breadcrumbs. I'm just going to mix a little bit of the breadcrumbs into the cheese. And this is going to give us a nice crunchy topping to use on top of our Osso Buco ragu. Jennifer, go ahead and sprinkle some of that on top.
Okay.
Now you want to have your oven preset to either the broil or 475 degrees. So we're just going to pop that in the oven. Well, Jennifer, let's check on our ragu and see how it looks.
Okay.
At this point, the broiler has made it a beautiful golden brown.
Wow, that looks great.
So here you have your braised veal Osso Buco ragu with white beans and Parmesan breadcrumbs.
The Osso Buco ragu was outstanding. What's up next?
Now I'm going to show you how to prepare a very simple entree called the Osso Buco pizza calzone. And what we need to do is, the first thing is start shredding the meat.
Okay.
We have some meat here that we shredded in advance. Now Jennifer, for the filling of the calzone, we're going to use the meat and the sauce.
Okay.
So go ahead and spoon a little bit of meat inside the calzone. Remember, you don't want the filling to be liquidy, but you want it to be meaty. And we're going to top that off with a little bit of Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
This cheese can be found in any supermarket. You don't have to use fresh, you can use grated or regular. So, now that our filling is inside our calzone, the next step is to fold it over. You want to be very careful when you do this because you can break the dough. So you want to try to do it in one smooth motion. There we are. And now we need to seal the edges. You think you can help me out with that, Jen?
Sure.
So press firmly, and you can even turn them over a little bit to seal it well. Now that our calzone is closed, we're going to brush it with some eggs.
Okay.
The eggs are going to provide a nice golden brown color and make the outside crusty and the inside smooth. And make sure you coat the entire surface of the dough evenly.
How long is this going to go in the oven for?
Probably about 20 minutes, depending on the thickness of your dough and of your filling.
Okay.
You want to be careful. You might want to poke some steam holes in the top of the calzone to prevent a blowout during cooking.
Chef, why don't we check on our calzone?
Okay, let's see how it looks. At this point, the top is a golden brown, and it should sound hollow when you tap it.
That looks delicious.
So now we're ready to plate up. Being very careful because the tray will be hot. Using a spatula. And in the ramekin, we have the actual sauce that came with the Osso Buco, and that's perfect for dipping. Well, I'm Chef Peter.
And I'm Jennifer.
And we'll see you at CuisineSolutions.com.